Hi, welcome to the Beauty Box. I'm Jolie Keith, and I am here to share with you today a cosmetic line that I am super excited about. The Singenance cosmetic line got my attention for 3 reasons. Number 1, it's anti-aging. Number 2, it's long wearing. And number 3, it is incredibly versatile. In the 4 to 6 months that I have been wearing this cosmetic line, I can attest to how long wearing they are. I can put my makeup on typically in the vicinity of 7 to 8 o'clock in the morning, and my makeup foundation-wise is still going strong at roughly 7 p.m. at night. That's not to say that it's still as refreshed looking at 7 p.m. as it was at 7 a.m., but I give my makeup and everything in my life a run for their money. I am the mother of 3 small children, 3 children under the age of 5, and that dynamic is very dynamic in the sense that there's a lot of inside activity, a lot of outside activity, a lot of cleaning, a lot of running around town and doing, a lot of laundry, a lot of cleaning, a lot of arts and crafts and paint, and we play soccer together, so we'll play soccer out in the yard. Just a very dynamic life. So I really give my makeup a run for its money on those days, and I'm also the practice manager of a very busy veterinary practice that is also very dynamic, and it is a wonderful job and a wonderful environment to be in. But consequently, working with animals in that environment, we're on the floor, we're restraining and picking up very large animals. There's lots of hair, there's lots of bodily fluids in the air, and they're very intense days as well. So my makeup really gets a run for its money on those days also, and I'm here to tell you I could not be more impressed. So when the opportunity came my way to become a distributor for Singenance cosmetic line and products, I jumped at it. Honestly, I had been praying about an opportunity for several months. I love my life, but looking for another opportunity to bring some financial revenue stream in my life to address, honestly, legal and attorney's bills, as I'm dealing with a very challenging custody situation. And when the Singenance opportunity arose, because of how pleased I was with the product line for how it has held up and performed in my life, I decided to sign up to be a distributor. So this is my very first video, and I am not savvy technologically in any respect. I teasingly say that I am the youngest old person you'll ever meet, or the oldest young person you'll ever meet. I'm not very technologically savvy, but I'm going to do my best because this is all I got to work with. Today, I am going to put my whole face on for you. Right now, my face is cleansed and it is prepped with the moisturizers I traditionally use. And today, lip sense wise, I am going to be wearing Caramel Apple and Bombshell. So I'm going to be putting those on for you, and then I'm going to show you and demonstrate to you the versatility of this makeup by showing you how I'm going to use foundation and shadow sense in combination with the lip sense to put on all of my makeup. And in time, I have really gotten excited about 3D makeup and contouring, so I'm going to show you how I contour using lip sense. Stay tuned. So, inside my beauty box today, I'm going to show you what I'm going to be using. These items are the Make Sense foundation in the color cream beige, the Make Sense foundation pearlizer, the Lip Sense caramel apple, the Shadow Sense mocha java shimmer, the Shadow Sense white whispered pink, excuse me, and the Shadow Sense garnet, and last but not least, the lip gloss golden glitter gloss. Those are the items I'm going to be using today to put my face on. Tools wise, let's talk tools. If given the opportunity, you can spend a whole lot of money on tools. And by tools, what I mean are brushes, applicators, that sort of thing. I am going to show you what I use, and in doing so, my philosophy is use quality products, use quality tools, but price doesn't necessarily equate quality. So I'm going to show you what works for me, and in terms of tools, and then I'm going to show you how I'm going to use them to apply my makeup. In the beginning, I'm going to be using this set of brushes, and if these brushes look somewhat odd and familiar, they should look odd in a cosmetic set because they are not cosmetic brushes. These are crafting brushes. I got them from Walmart. They came in a set of approximately 10 to 12 brushes in the set. I got them for less than $12. The larger brushes I give to my children so they can paint rocks and paper outside, and they decorate the rocks and different things. And I use the small ones, particularly the angled ones. So I love these thin angled brushes for different elements and aspects of my makeup application. I have some traditional makeup brushes, and these are the primary brushes that I use, and they are not fancy cosmetic brushes. You can get these at Walmart. I got this set, and I'm missing about 3 brushes out of this set. They just gotten lost in time. But I got this set before Christmas last year at 70 or 90% off. I got the whole set for less than $3. This is also a brand, it's called Eco Tools, that you can get at Walmart, Target, something like that. And then this is a beauty sponge. It is a broken beauty sponge. I have a now 2-year-old who, when she was 1, she bit the tip of it off. This is traditionally like a teardrop shaped sponge, and she's a little picker, and she's taken her little fingers and she's picked little holes in it, but I'm still able to use it, and so I do. I most often, 90% of the time, I use this sponge when it is damp, and if I scrunch it up a bit, I can still feel the moisture in it. So I don't want it saturated, but I don't want it dry, and I'm going to show you how I'm going to use this with my blending and contouring. And then last but not least, this is a hack brush from a company called Mascara, who do a lot of 3D makeup. They have a cream line, and I like the way that makeup finishes, and I used that makeup for about a year prior to being introduced to the Singeance cosmetic line. And a couple of my favorite things from that line is specifically this brush, and I like this brush because it has this rounded yet pointed aspect to it, and then it has just kind of a traditional rounded brush at the bottom. It's a pretty tight weave, and it's pretty short, so I'll use this for if I'm putting my pearlizer on to just kind of put some illumination on my face, and I'll use this side predominantly to apply my blush. So I'll show you how I use this. This is an expensive brush. It runs about $40 to $45. I use it because I have it. But if I didn't have it, I would make use with one of the brushes in my set. But I do use it quite a bit because I have it. Okay, those are tools, and I've talked about product. I'm going to now show you how I'm going to use contouring techniques to apply my Singeance products to get I don't like a heavy layered look on my face. I don't want 3-4 layers of makeup on my face. I really want 1 layer of makeup on my face, but I have to be artistic about how I apply it and diligent in my application to make sure I get that complete coverage. Let me show you what I mean. So people in general apply their makeup differently. They apply it in different stages. I prefer to put my lip tints on first, then I do my foundation and contouring, and last but not least, I do my eyes. So I'm going to apply my lip tints. Always shake your lip tints up before you apply it. Make sure it's ready to go. This is the Caramel Apple, and this is a beautiful shade of pink. I can't express how just yummy this pink is. It can be a little bit bold, especially on a fair complexion like myself. A lot of times what I do with these bolder colors, I like bold colors, but I'll dial them back a bit because my skin, my physiology, my natural chemistry and pH tend to throw everything a little bit orange. So I will dial things back, and I'll be selective about what glosses I put over them to just combat and offset those orangey or brownish tones. If I put on something too brown, it has a tendency to go very mauve-y on me, and I'm not a real lover of mauve on myself. I have a very fair complexion, I have light-colored eyes, and I have red hair. I try to stay in the pinks and peaches and sometimes throw more to a red. I like those. So I'm going to apply my Lip Sense first. Lip Sense is applied in 3 light layer applications and allow it to dry between each application before you place the next. Keep your lips apart like this the entire time while it's drying. If you put them together before glossing, it is going to remove portions of that makeup. Paint has to cure by time. Gel nails are cured by UV light, and Lip Sense is cured with gloss. So we're gonna do that. I don't like putting my Lip Sense on the camera, but I'm gonna try.
The Diocese of Owensboro says there have been 66 allegations against 27 priests since 1937 when the diocese was founded. The report noted there have only been 4 allegations since 2002. That's the year when the U.S. Conference of Catholic Bishops approved reforms aimed at stopping the sexual abuse of children. Bishop William Medley from the Owensboro Diocese spoke with WKUC Radio in an interview last month.
It appears we've made great strides in training our people, our priests, our volunteers, our teachers, our coaches in proper relationships with children, and you have since then.
According to the report, the Owensboro Diocese has conducted
I didn't think I had it. This is not a hard thing to dry myself with.
more than 84,000
Thank you, City of Brandenburg.
prevention since 2002. Medley said it's important for the church to be part of the healing process and encouraged other possible victims to step forward with their claims. The
Layer 1.
listening sessions with the public this month and next in Owensboro, Hopkinsville, and Paducah. In Bowling Green, I'm Lisa Archery.
Every Indiana school district will be evaluated under a new set of measures next year to ferret out districts that may need state assistance or intervention. Legislation passed this year by state lawmakers directed Indiana's Distressed Unit Appeals Board
2.
to form a committee to determine which financial conditions should trigger a state review of school and district finances. The Northwest Indiana Times reports that committee recently approved 8 primary physical indicators for those school district assessments, including school fund balances and annual deficits or surplus.
Support for NPR comes from Bryant University for 155 years dedicated to educating and inspiring
And 3.
to become innovative leaders of character prepared to make a difference around the world. Learn more at bryant.edu.
Hazy and hot today, a record warm possible, a high of 88 is expected. Tonight, partly cloudy with a low of 68, and tomorrow, late day thunderstorms with temperatures falling over the highs to 206.
Do you hear I NPR?
From NPR and WVUR, I'm Lisa Mullins.
I'm Pierre O'Dell. This is Here and Now. Big news today at the White House. Nikki Haley announced she is resigning as ambassador to the United Nations at the end of the year. She and President Trump made the announcement in the Oval Office. Nikki Haley, ambassador to the United Nations, has been very
Okay, it's dry. Now I'm going to gloss it.
She is a fantastic person. Very importantly, that she also is somebody that gets it. NPR Scott Horsley joins us now. And Scott, this felt like something that was a surprise to quite a few people. What did Haley say about why she was resigning?